Well, hello guys again. This video will show you how to fix the recall on the Honda EU2200i, but this is entirely my opinion. Okay, all the work and actions that you do, you're entirely responsible for your own actions. I don't want to take any responsibility for your work. This is just strictly my opinion how to fix the recall on the Honda EU2200i. Okay, so what we're dealing with here is this little petcock. It's a shut-off valve, and apparently what the problem was on the old one, which is this one actually, these two screws, they get loose after a while, and the plate will pretty much disengage, and there is a seal in between, and the seal can start leaking like any time pretty much, because when you press the seal in, it will get kind of stuck in there. So most of the time it will start leaking when it's in use. But I did heard about a case that it started leaking when it was not in use, when it was just sitting in a garage, and it just started leaking after so many days just sitting in a garage. So it's unpredictable problem, and the simple fix to this is to tighten these two screws. When I removed this one, these two screws, they were actually pretty loose. They were not tight. And the generator had about maybe 60 hours on it, maybe between 60 to 70 hours. So that was not that many hours on it. That would actually get these two screws loose. But apparently they were not probably tight very much from the factory. Okay, so let's get to that easy fix to that. Well, if you want to actually replace this one, I have another video for that, and here is the part for a new one. That is the part number for a replacement for this. Or you can just do your very easy and simple fix. You can just open the generator and tighten these two screws. Okay, so let's get to it. Number one, remove the cover, I guess, but you don't have to. Remove these two screws on top, which are from this side. Remove these four screws right here, two at the bottom. That will remove this section here. Remove these four screws in the back. And I already done that, so I'm just gonna now start removing the parts. Okay, so just pull off like that. Now, don't forget this screw here, which I always forget. I don't know why. Okay, and don't forget this screw here. Now there's a couple of bolts at the bottom that would need to be removed also. Okay. Now it would be really easy job if this would come out now, but it's not coming out. So you have to remove this panel. Okay. Once you remove this panel, this will come out, and then you get access to those two screws on the petcock. So to do that, you have to pretty much pull the face off. And I guess I still have this screw intact. Okay. Yep. That's fine. And now you will gain access to this panel at the bottom. pretty much just pulls down like that. And now we will need 10mm socket, which goes right here. And yes, these are really tight, which is actually good. Can't complain about that. I mean, sometimes seems like it's just way too tight. And those are kind of long bolts here. Okay, they should be loose now. And now this section needs to come up. So just leave this rubber nonsense here, or decoration. I would call that decoration, right? Okay. Well, I forgot to remove this part, which actually does not need to be removed, but what the hell with it. And, well, we can leave these intact, I guess. Now this rope will give me a little hard time here, and something else. Okay. Well, that's it. Oh, that bolt was still holding me in place. So this is all you need. Now you're gonna remove this. Now be careful if you have it in a closed stage. You're gonna have to adjust the lock. Maybe it's better if you just open it a little bit and then remove it. It doesn't really matter, but to put it back in would give you a little hard time. And now you have access right here, which I can show you. Okay, now you have access to those two screws and a petcock. I know it's a little bit dark in there, but you can see that, right? Okay. So all you gotta do now is get like really nice right size. This is the #1 Phillips. Hold it from the back. Just get your fingers in the back and hold the petcock from the back side, okay? And make sure that these screws are really tight. That's all it takes. Now put it back together. If you want to watch that, be my guest. Okay? And you might want to as well just get the screw in right away so this doesn't come out. I just don't want to take the time with unscrewing and then screwing it back together. So this is it. Everything is in. All the screws in, bolts tight. All set up. from the gas tank, and let's just test it. Make sure we didn't disconnect something. It's a little bit unusual height for a pull road. Good, been good. Thank you.